Unbroken spirit. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and vast rivers, lived a young woman named Alara. She had a quiet smile and a heart full of dreams, but life had often tested her spirit. Her father had passed away when she was young, and her mother worked tirelessly to provide for the family. Despite the hardships, Alara always held on to hope, believing that a brighter future awaited her. However, hope alone could not shield her from challenges. One day, when Alara was 17, a sudden illness took over her body. She was bedridden for months, unable to help her mother and their small farm or attend school. With each passing day, frustration grew. She could hear her friends laughing as they walked by her window on their way to study, and she could feel the distance growing between herself and the life she dreamed of. But Alara was not one to surrender easily. One afternoon, as the golden sun stretched its rays over the horizon, she found herself staring at the towering hills outside her window. Something stirred within her, something ancient and unexplainable. She whispered to herself, "If I can climb that hill, I can prove to myself that I can overcome anything." And so, with trembling determination, she began to take her first steps. It was painful, every movement felt like climbing through heavy fog, but she pushed through, one step at a time. Some days, she fell. Some days, she doubted her ability. Yet, she chose to get up, even when her body protested. Months passed as Alara worked on building her strength, and with every hill she climbed, the distance between her dreams and reality shortened. She discovered that strength was not about physical power but the ability to persevere even when hope felt fragile. When Alara was 20, she began attending school again. She learned to find joy in the small accomplishments, completing her assignments, making new friends, and finding courage in each new step forward. It was not a straightforward path, but she began to believe in her own potential. She had spent years learning that success was not just about the destination but about the journey, the small victories, the setbacks, and the moments of quiet resilience. After completing her studies, Alara pursued a career in education, returning to her village to inspire other young people who faced similar challenges. She had walked the path of doubt and uncertainty, but she now knew how to turn dreams into action. She would often tell her students, "No obstacle is greater than a heart that refuses to give up." Over time, her story became a symbol of hope in her community. People would visit her to hear how she overcame her illness, climbed the hills, and worked through her fears. Her words weren't just motivational, they were proof. Proof that hardship could be conquered by persistence and faith. She built schools and programs for those who had struggled like her,